Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing another brand new episode from the StudTech Reloaded modded SMP server. And in this episode, we are going to be doing some more work on our house that we've been working on for the last few episodes. So, if you watched my last episode, you may notice this is a little bit different. We had a shape for this house that kind of went over this way a little bit. And we also had laid down a different marble or a cobblestone texture here. It was one of the connected ones. And I decided that I liked this one a little bit better. Plus, it is now on Carpenter's blocks. So if I decide to change it again, it will be very easy to do. I also put down the first layer of the walls and changed the shape a little bit. Here's kind of what I'm planning to do. One of you had the brilliant idea of turning this pond into kind of a turning this pond into kind of a koi fish pond, and I thought that was a great plan. So we are going to do that. However, that means that I'm going to have to change the shape of the house a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm kind of going to have the house be made up of a few separate buildings. There'll be like a hallway that connects this one, and then this will kind of wrap around over here, around the pond, and then this will be the koi fish pond with a little deck that comes out onto the koi fish pond. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But that's probably going to be subject to change. So I have grabbed myself a whole bunch of Carpenter's blocks, and I've made myself a whole bunch of Carpenter's blocks so we can easily experiment with shapes and textures and things like that. So let's start off by doing a little, this will be a double door that comes out to about here is what I'm thinking. Maybe one more. Let's go one more. And then we'll kind of bring that over to maybe about here. I think that would be good. And then we'll maybe bring this, let's see here, like so, and then maybe we'll just bring that like right here, down to about the same spot. So it'll be something like that. Now, these Carpenter's blocks, they get broken up very, very easily with even just an iron axe will instantly take them up. So that's not too shabby. And then maybe over here, we can clear out this sand and kind of extend this into like a half circle type shape is kind of what I'm thinking. I think that'll look kind of good. So why don't we, yeah, why don't we do that? We'll kind of bust this up a bit. And let's see if that's going to be a half circle. We're going to say the half circle starts right here, I guess. Tell me that's... You're asking for, Enderman. Come here. Where'd you go? That better not be stolen from my... I'm looking for you, Enderman. That better not be stolen. I will be very upset if you took that from my build. Whew. Alright, guys. We're alright. We're alright. So let's see. We'll kind of bring that out. Do I have any dirt? I do have some dirt on me. Okay. Let's go ahead and take some dirt, and we'll just have to kind of bring this out for a bit so that we can make room for the dome. So I'm thinking what we're going to need to do is kind of find the center point between those two spots. So, or better yet, between these two spots would be best. So then we maybe go like... something like I think that's the center right here. So maybe something like... I need a better vantage point. I can't tell. That might work, actually. That might work. Let's see. Something similar to that, perhaps. Or maybe what we'll do is we'll just mirror it. And then I'll build up the landscape here to make it work. Because then this would come up to about there. This whole row would go away. But then that would be nice and big and symmetrical. So let's take a look at that from up on top of a hill. Maybe this one might do. Let's jump up here and take a look at that. And if we like it, I'll go in and fill in the dirt and stuff underneath. Yeah, I think that works for me. I'm happy with it. It'll do. It'll do the job, especially if we do a nice big glass open window there or something. So now let's go ahead and fill in all of these. And we'll just get the dirt out. And we'll be bringing all of this as well. And just like this. Okay. Doo-doo. Oh. That stack is gone. Luckily, I have a whole bunch of these carpenter's blocks, and I have plenty of wood to make more as needed. So, that one was not intentional. Okay, now, next I want to work on the guest house. And I think the guest house is going to be kind of over here. We'll make ourselves a little pathway, or hallway, or a, I don't know what we'll call it. Maybe a facade or something? I don't really know. I don't know. But we'll kind of bring this out like so. So this will be like a little hallway. In fact, let's go ahead and make that, let's say that'll be a 3 wide hallway. So it's nice and spacious and whatnot. We might even go higher. We might even go bigger than that yet. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But then we'll bring this out. And we'll grab a few more of these carpenter's blocks to kind of give us another goofy shape to work with. Maybe bring it... Maybe we'll bring that one straight into the wall. Actually, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's do away with that. And then maybe we'll go something like this. And then we'll just kind of bring it over. And maybe like that. Maybe something along those lines. And that give us room for a window of 2 there. Couple of window. Yeah, I think that'll work. At least for the time being. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Now, I just realized that I don't actually have any torches made, so let's resolve that real quick. And then we can get some torches down here. Keep our area reasonably safe. And lit up. Especially with these shaders active, you can't see anything otherwise. I don't mind working at night. Although, now that they've fixed the mob problem, where the hostile mobs weren't spawning at all, now that they've fixed that, I have to say, nights on StudTech are a lot more dangerous than they used to be. Used to be that they were fairly safe. You could even just AFK outside in the middle of the night, which realistically is probably not the way that survival should be played. But at the same time, it was kind of nice to not have to worry about it and just to be able to kind of build and relax in peace. And they fixed the bug. Stud fixed the bug, so now we have to deal with mobs, which I suppose is only fair. But, you know, it's just one of those things where I guess we got used to doing it the easy way, and now it's a little bit more challenging. But that's alright, that's alright. I know that Scar's been having some issues with Uncle Stan's village and keeping villagers alive with all the hostile mobs now. But I'm sure he'll figure out a way to fix that too. Let's see. Let's put a torch here and just kind of torch up this whole area. And I'll fix the torch spam later because I can't stand torch spam. It drives me crazy. Sometimes it's a necessary evil, but that doesn't mean I like it. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and fill all of this in as well. And once again, need that torch spam so that we can actually see what we're doing. I also have to say, I'm really excited. I'm hoping that within the next couple of months, I'm going to be getting a new computer. Well, actually, that's not true. I'm going to be getting upgrades for my existing computer. And I'm going to be getting enough upgrades where it might as well be considered a new computer. And I will have a much nicer graphics card than I do now, a much nicer processor, basically a much nicer everything. And that is a lot of creepers. Stay back, stay back. I don't like you. Go away. Leave me alone. Okay, guys, we're gonna make a mad dash for the house. Oh, by the way, those street lights. Oh, and that road too. Those were put in a recent stream from this server. I do stream occasionally from StudTech, and I was tired of the torch spam, so I went ahead and I used the Chisel Mod and the Forge Microblocks mod to, or the Carpenter's Blocks mod was what I used in combination to make these nice little street lights, and they kind of go all along this pathway. So that was me, in case anyone was curious. And we'll go ahead and take a quick nap. And then I think what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to go ahead and wrap this episode up right here. I will go ahead and I'll do some work on the house between episodes. But next time, we'll have walls, and we'll get to work on some of the other fun stuff as well. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it, and I can't tell you how much it helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.